What is up? What is up, everybody? What is up? It's been a long time since I came on here to make a video, but you know what? I've been so busy. They say weddings have seasons, but unfortunately, nowadays they don't. People get married winter, summer, it doesn't matter. It's just a little bit busier in the summer. But I've been super busy with family stuff, doing lots of weddings that I haven't had a chance to come on here and make a video. But I ran into some issues recently, and I'm reaching out to you guys. Hopefully you can learn something and I can learn something from here. But I wanted to put this out there because I ran into some issues when pairing my Canon R6 with my Atomos using with the HDMI cable. So today we're talking about HDMI cables, and is there a problem with the way Canon cameras read or write to the Atomos, or is there a bug in the Atomos, or I don't know. But hopefully this video will help me or help you guys reach a verdict or help me out here, because I'm struggling to find out what is really understanding. So I recently got the R6 for video. I find it's a very good video camera. I'm about to put out a video on why I went out and bought the R6 after saying in another video that I did that I didn't need it. So I'm now proud owner of the R6 and the R5, but I primarily will be using the R6 for video. And like I said, that will be a separate video as to why I've chosen to use the R6 for video as opposed to the R5. So here's the thing. When pairing the Atomos Ninja with the R6, I've been using HDMI cables, and I found that when you press record, it's fine when you press record on the Atomos Ninja when you're shooting in whatever resolution, but at 24 FPS, this problem that I'm about to tell you about doesn't exist. And I swear to God, I thought it was the HDMI cable. I've got this one, the original Atomos. I've got this one by Zilr, I can't pronounce that, but this one. And I'm using this one by Nanosan. Amazing. As you can see, it's nice and flexible, perfect for gimbal work. I love this one. This one's got a little bit of a play to it, but it's still good. And this one I found a little bit annoying because it's so stiff. Sometimes the gimbal, you know, there's a lot of things. But here's what happens. So recently I've done a client work, and you can go over and watch the video here that I filmed on the R6, which was fine. And I never ever thought that this would be a problem. So here's the thing. When you press record on the Atomos Ninja, when you're shooting in 24p, it's fine, like I said before. But when you start to shoot 60 FPS or 50 FPS, that you will then want to slow down in post, I found that when you press record from the Atomos Ninja and you slow it down in post, it is skipping frames. I've tried everything. I've looked at everything in the camera. I tried different settings. At first I thought it might just be the HDMI cable, that it wasn't strong enough to actually record 4K 60 or 1080 60. Like I said, it doesn't matter what resolution. It's just when you're shooting 60 or 50 FPS, which you then want to slow down. Now it plays back at normal speed, okay. So if you record in 60 FPS and you export it in 24p, it's fine. But when you're having to slow it down, it is skipping frame. When I now press record on the camera, shooting in 50 or 60 FPS, when I slow it down in post, it is buttery smooth. Let me go over to the computer and I'll show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. Right, so let me show you guys what it is that I'm talking about when I said to you how the video behaves when I slow them down in post, when one's been recorded via the camera and one's been recorded via the Atomos Ninja. So on the left here, this one, if I play it in normal speed, remember these are all filmed at 4K 60 FPS. As you can see, they play fine back in normal speed. So this one is from the Ninja, and this one is from the camera. Like I said, normal speed works fine. Normal speed works fine. Right, now I'm gonna stop that and I'm just gonna 40% on that one, and 40% slow down on that one. And now when I press play, remember this one here that I'm about to press play, that recording is via pressing record on the Ninja. Now look what happens. Let me take off the sound actually. Look what happens. And this is not and just to show you, even if I slow it down less than 40%, let's say 50%, because still choppy. So this is 50% slowed down, right? Now look at the one that's been played, press record on the camera. Nice and buttery smooth. Look at that. Nice and buttery smooth. And if I was to put the two on top of each other like so, push this over like so I can at least, you know, have them playing together. Let's push that over, I think that would do. And if I play them both together, look, remember, let me put that back up 40% because that's how much you slow down 60% by, drag that over. And look at them both. The one on the right, which is the recorded from the camera. Now they've both been recorded onto the Ninja V, but one's been recorded via the camera, meaning I press record on the camera, which is the one on the right, and then the one on the left is where I press record on the Atomos Ninja. And this is using the Atomos cable, the original cable that's claimed to give you the best video quality. This is what I'm filming from. So guys, please, can someone explain to me what is it that I'm doing wrong, or is that's just how it works? So yeah, let's get back to it. This is my setup. This is a top-down version of my setup, and I want to be able to press record from here, not here. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to press record from the Atomos Ninja when I'm shooting in slow-mo because it's ideal. The position is great. I don't want to have to fiddle about to press it on the camera. But at the moment, it's not a deal breaker because I figured out that it works if I press record on the camera. But my question is, what am I doing wrong? Is there a problem? Is there a bug? What is happening here? Because like I said, I thought it was the HDMI cable. So I went out and bought, like, I'll give you an example. This cost about £18. The nano sound HDMI cable. I'll link everything in the description in below so you guys can go up and have a look. This cost me about £24. This, the Atomos original, this cost me £100. So I went out and bought this and think that this might solve the problem. But guess what? It did not fix the problem. The problem still exists. When I press record from the Atomos Ninja, shooting 50 or 60 FPS, when I slow down in post, it is skipping frames. But when I press record from the camera in 50 FPS or 60 FPS and slow down in post, it is buttery smooth. So please, I'm a little bit baffled as to what's really happening here. So maybe you guys can show me or tell me what is it that I'm doing wrong, or maybe that's just, it's the way that the Canon R6 you know, or Canon cameras talks to the Ninja. And I thought it was just the R6, and I tried it on the R5 because the R5 has the all-eye codec, because I thought it might be the IPB, but it's still, the problem still exists. My Atomos is not faulty. I'm on the latest firmware, as you can see here at this point of this video. On the Canons, I'm using the latest firmware, which is 1.50. So I don't know, guys. Maybe you guys can help me out and explain to me what is going on, because I'm really stuck. I have no idea what is going on, and I need your help pronto. Right, guys, I hope that this message was pretty much clear, and I hope that you guys can come back and leave some comments in the description down below to help me figure out, you know, is there something I'm doing wrong? Is the camera, is this the way Canon cameras speak to the Ninja? Is any of you guys, you know, run into this issue? But just be warned, guys, any of you that are using the Canon R5 and the R6, when you press record from the Atomos Ninja, in 50 or 60 FPS, depending on what, if you're using PAL or NTSC, you will or may run into some problem while slowing it down. I use DaVinci Resolve. Maybe you guys are using something else. Let me know, guys, if you guys have the same issue. It was quite a tricky situation for me because I ran into the problem when I was filming a commercial for a client. Now, I was able to come out of that by using optical flow in DaVinci, which adds a little bit more frame into frames when you're slowing down the footage. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. Thankfully, it worked in this situation, and I was able to deliver the film to the client without any kind of problem whatsoever. Now I know how this works. I'll be using it by pressing record on the camera. It's a bit of a pain in the ass when I'm using my handheld rig because the button is right there, but nevertheless, it's not a problem. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for the love and support that you've been giving to this channel. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and share the love. And till the next time, peace. I'm out.